Alright guys, so today I have something very special. I have an inside information that comes straight from the headquarters of Pinterest, and it comes straight from the Pinterest software engineers, and this information is going to help you to build your profile and to increase your traffic or your user base. You can reach 1 million monthly visits and even more in a matter of weeks by following these strategies that I'm going to share today with you. Again, they come straight from Pinterest. I didn't come up with them, I didn't develop them. They come from the actual software engineers. Pinterest is one of the fastest growing networks or social networks on the planet right now, with over 1 billion monthly visits. It's very lucrative, and as you can see, the user base is growing fast every single month, and it's been like that since 2016. Now it's 2020 and the user base is still growing, but that's not what's important. The most important thing that now we know Pinterest is growing and it's very lucrative platform, but the most important part is that users on Pinterest go and log into the platform to look for purchase ideas, and in fact 89% of the people who go to Pinterest actually go there to gather purchase ideas or purchase inspirations. Almost 90% of the traffic on Pinterest are people who are looking to buy products and services. This is why Pinterest is so lucrative to marketers or business owners. Now today I told you I'm going to show you some secrets. So I have a secret document. It's an insider document that I gathered from one of the Pinterest engineers that I'm going to share with you, and actually you can download this. I'm going to put it down in the description, but don't rush now to the description. Let me just explain how it works. Now these strategies are going to work for people who are into e-commerce. If you have an e-commerce store, Shopify store, or you're just drop shipping. Also, if you're doing affiliate marketing and you want to get some more traffic. On the other hand, if you're a business owner or you have a family-owned business, another option to get brand awareness with Pinterest and the strategies I'm going to show you in just a sec. Also, if you're a blogger, you want to get more visits to your blog. Overall, it's a strategy that is going to make you more sales, more conversions, and more leads. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you all this inside information and all these strategies. Alright guys, so this is the actual document that I told you I'm going to show you. This comes straight from Pinterest, one of their engineers, software engineers. As you can see here, this is his name or her name. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but this is the actual document, and I'm going to walk you through how it works. The software engineers in Pinterest, they develop the actual algorithm behind the system. So if you know how it works, and this is what we're going to explain today, if you know how the actual algorithm works, you can rank very high inside Pinterest, and your pins and your profile are going to be shown to many people, and you're going to get a lot of traffic. I'm going to walk you through, I'm going to explain everything step by step, and also you're going to have this file for download. If you want to download it, it's going to be in the description. But what I did, I actually I duplicated this document and actually highlighted the more important stuff here. This document, if you want to see, if you click this link, it's going to redirect you to medium.com, which is the internal blog for the Pinterest engineers. As you can see, it says Pinterest engineers. This is the official Pinterest blog for the Pinterest engineers, software engineers. Now, I recommend you read the entire article, so we're going to go briefly through everything here. Here is how Pinterest is ranking your pins and your profile. The first sentence says it all. Pinterest is well known for its visual discovery engine. Basically, everything inside Pinterest is images, but much of our content is also accompanied by text. They actually take text even into more consideration. We're going to talk about annotations. This is what is going to rank your website or your pins, and this is how you're going to get more traffic by using annotations. And what annotations are, here it explains what it is. Annotations are short keywords or phrases between 1 and 6 words that describe the subject of the pin. I'm going to show how to use them and how to optimize them. I want something to point out, something about confidence score. So not every keyword is ranked equally. I'm going to show you what I mean by that in just a second. Here is the actual sentence. In addition to its text content, each annotation also has a confidence score. Let me walk you through. This is a pin from Pinterest, right? So this is the actual example. They have visiting the world's only slot sanctuary. And this is actually on the pin itself. This is a text on the pin. Then we have a description right here. This is the description of the pin. And then we have title of the pin. The description again talks about slot and sanctuary. So the slot sanctuary in Costa Rica, but this time it says where it is. It's in Costa Rica. Is the only slot sanctuary in the world. Remember, I talked about confidence score. Each word of the words from the description and the title are going to be given a confidence score. For example, slot sanctuary is given 0.99. Then the slot is given 0.95. Costa Rica 90, and lower, etc., etc. Caribbean. Pinterest is so smart, it ranks all the keywords so it knows exactly what this post is about. It's not about Costa Rica, it's not about the Caribbean, it's about animals and travel, but it's mostly about slot sanctuary. Now, how you can use that? So let's jump over to Pinterest and I'm gonna show you how to implement that. In here, I'm gonna just upload a simple pin right here, one of my pins. So let's go with this one. Amazingly cool gadget selling out in 2020. So I'm gonna upload this pin right here. What I recommend, you're going to see the actual document later in just a second, but use text on your pins if possible. And in my title, I'm going to say 20 just cool gadgets because I already have cool gadgets. 20 cool gadgets. So I'm going to pinpoint Pinterest to know that it's about cool gadgets and I have cool gadgets that are selling out. And in my description, I can say, here is the list of top 20 cool or amazingly cool gadgets that are selling like hot chocolate in 2020. There we go. I recommend you use more text in your descriptions. Now that we know how Pinterest is going to rank our keywords, let's see how it's using these annotations. Annotations are fundamental signal used in variety of product surfaces at Pinterest and often features within machine learning models. So like I said, Pinterest is very smart. This helps the machine learning. The more optimized keywords you have, the better results, the more traffic you're gonna get, and the higher you're going to rank in the search or the suggested pins. And actually the developers, the software engineers, what they say is that the keywords and the actual annotations, I mean keywords and annotations is the same, are actually the most important, look at that, most important features of the actual algorithm. And this is why these annotations are so important, because they're going to help you with your ranking. For example, here is the list of where the annotations are used and why and how they're used. Now, if we scroll down, we're going to see a case study here. We're going to see a related pins. So related pins, here is something very important. Annotations are used to generate some of the features used by the related pins model, which is huge, very important. That means when somebody is searching for, let's say, maybe products for babies, or I don't know, maybe shaving products or new dress or whatever, a product, your pins, if they're optimized correctly, it's going to pop up on top. It's going to pop up in the suggested pins, which is huge. And here, I'm not going to go through the entire document. You can download and read it for yourself, because I don't want to lose time on this. I'm going to show you just a couple of things and tweaks you can use to optimize the keywords and annotations. I recommend you read everything here. Some of the data that you're going to read here is kind of advanced, so you might skip the annotation dictionary. This is more kind of an advanced thing. Read the annotation system design, how it works. Overall, I'm going to try to simplify it for you. So here is the candidate extraction. So basically, this is what I was showing you before, like a couple of minutes here. This is how the candidate extraction works. First, Pinterest extract keywords from your title, description, and the URL. I'm going to show you how to optimize the URL. Secondly, the board name and the description of the board. This is also very important. Page title and description of the link. Names of objects detected in the image. This is what I was telling you, that it's very important to actually put some text in your pins. How they detect it? Well, they use something called visual classifier. This is basically the machine learning. The Pinterest system actually can detect text inside the pin right here and actually can tell what the text says. Let's go back to a couple of examples. This is the title that needs to be optimized with the keywords. I have the keyword cool gadgets inside my pin, so the visual classifier can detect this keyword and can match the keyword with the keyword in the title. Then I have the same keyword. It's actually a phrase, it's not a keyword. So this is a phrase keyword. And this one can be detected also in my description. Here is the link of top 20 amazingly cool gadgets, okay? Now, next thing you need to optimize description link. As you can see, my pin talks about cool gadgets, and here the title is cool gadgets. Now, my link should have a directory that has something to do with cool gadgets to be better optimized. And what I can do is I can type www.mysite, this is just an example, okay, mysite.com/, and this is where my URL should have the keyword or the phrase inside the URL, 20-cool-gadgets. There we go. Now I have the keyword in my URL and I have the keyword right here, and we have the keyword in the actual pin. And click the board here and create a new board. The name of the new board should be also cool gadgets or something with gadgets. If you can make it to be the same, to be very, very congruent, that's even better. So guys, this is how you optimize your pins to get a lot of traffic. This is how you're going to have tremendous growth on Pinterest. And also, if you want to grow with pin ads, I'm gonna link one of my free videos down below. It's a full tutorial, maybe it's like an hour tutorial on how I went from $0 to $5,000 in ad spend on Pinterest, because I'm also spending money and advertising on the Pinterest platform. Links down in the description, and also you're going to have a link to download this very important document. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I see you in the next one. Cheers.